Good morning and happy freaking whatever day it is. Your boy the Fittest Yogi's coming at you with a complete lower body workout. Let's get it. Let's talk about sets and rep ranges. In today's workout, each of these exercises will be what we call a superset. And a superset is where you do one exercise and without break or rest, you go straight into the second exercise. Back to back, no break. You'll do 2 sets, 2 different exercises, then you'll have your break and you'll go back again. You'll do 3 total sets for each superset, and you'll do 15 reps, 12 reps, and 10 reps per exercise, making a total of 3 sets. Let's get it. Before leg training, let's warm up our knees and quads at the same time. You're gonna bring your feet close together. You're gonna sit on your heels. You're gonna lean back. You're gonna place your hands on your chest, and you're gonna use your quads to push yourself forward. When you come to the top, push your hips forward, and this will also stretch your hip flexors. Now you're gonna come back slow and controlled. Touch your butt to your heels and come up again. If you have any problems in your ankles, you can pad your ankles while you do this. We're gonna push forward. You're gonna do 25 reps here. Smile while you do it. Your quads will end up on fire. They should be burning a little by the end of your workout. What this does is it stretches the quads, and it also has a potential to rehab your knees or prehab to keep you from injury. You'll do 1 set like that. You'll rest. You'll bring your feet wider apart, and I want you to check the difference. Lean back a little bit more, and now you're gonna come and push through. Be sure that you push the pelvis forward at the top of the movement. Make sure you're stretching your hip flexors as well. 25 reps here for your second set, and that's it. Now we're gonna warm up our hips before our leg training. You're gonna come down onto your left side. You use your left forearm to brace. Your knees are bent. Find yourself in a stable position. Place your right hand on your right hip. You're gonna use your hips and your glutes to thrust your body up, and you're gonna push your pelvis forward as you open your legs. So that's 1, lower down slow. 2, 3, as you go up, knees raise, pelvis pushes forward. 4, 5, you're gonna do 25 reps here. When you finish, you're gonna go to the other side without a break. Lay down on your right hand, left hand on your hips, and you're gonna push up. Make sure your butt comes forward. You're pushing your pelvis forward as you open your legs. This is gonna warm up and rehab your hips, your IT band, and everything there. 25 sets, 2 rounds, 25, 25, 25, 25. This exercise is for the glutes and the hamstrings. It's called a hip thrust. You'll take a flat bench, you'll put it behind you, you'll bring your arms and your back onto the bench. Spread your arms out so you're nice and stable. Lower yourself down till your butt reaches the ground. The feet can be far away. It's more your hamstrings. The feet are close. It's more your glutes. Try both ways and see which one you like better. You're going to use your butt and your hamstrings to push you up. You want your butt here, very high, and stretch your hip flexors. Squeeze your glutes and your hamstrings. Not here, but here. All the way down, all the way up. Place your feet a little further away and try it again. See which one gives you a better burn. 25 reps here, 3 sets total. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your hamstrings, flex your hip flexors before coming back down. Make sure you smile while you do it. Try to keep your knees close together, and you can try with your knees wide apart, and you'll see which one gives you more of a burn. Keep your core tight and your glutes engaged the entire time. This exercise is for the quads and a little bit of hamstring. It's called Bulgarian split squat. You step your left leg forward, you put your right leg on a bench, hands on your hips or hands in front of you. Find a good position where you're stable. You may change the position of your right foot until you feel well balanced. You're gonna lower down, knee close to the ground or on the ground depending on your level of flexibility. As you come down, you drive through your heel on the left side. You will feel a good burn in your left quad. 25 reps here. If you can't get to 25 reps, you'll pause at 10 or 15, wherever you get tired. Take a little breather and then start again until you get to 25 reps. When you finish, without a break, you'll switch sides because this leg is fresh and you go straight into the right side. This exercise is for the quads and the hamstrings, depending on your foot placement. This is called the leg press machine, and you'll start by adjusting this seat back. You want to bring it really far forward so that when you're in the starting position, your quads are really close to your chest. This will make a nice deep contraction for you. When you found the proper setting, lock it in place and pick a low to moderate weight for your first working set after 2 warm-up sets. Spin yourself around and make sure your knees are quite close to your chest. The first set, you'll find your feet very close together, and if you need, you can point your toes out just a little. You'll drive with your heels and you'll push forward. Do not place your hands on your legs after the first one. You can use your hands on your legs to get it moving, and then come down, grab the handles, and keep your posture good. Keep your core tight and your glutes engaged throughout the entire movement. Drive with your heels and squeeze the quads at the top of the movement. You'll do 15 reps here. Your next set, you will take it really wide. You'll do 12 reps here and you'll raise the weight up. So the rep range goes down and the weight gets heavier every set. Your next set, you'll raise the weight and you'll decrease your rep range down to 10. You'll raise your feet to the top position, but keep them in the middle. Drive with the heels while you squeeze the quads. Make sure your core is engaged and your glutes are tight. Hold on to the handles as you go through the rep range. Push hard on the way up, lower down slowly. This exercise is for the quads and the hamstrings. It's a rope cable squat. You're going to take the cable and you're going to take it all the way to the bottom. Lock it in place and you're going to grab a rope extension. Put it through the carabiner and you're going to select a light to moderate weight selection for your first working set following 2 warm-up sets. You'll take the ropes in your hand and you'll back away from the machine. You'll pull your shoulders back and retract your scapula. You'll engage your core, you'll squeeze your glutes, you'll roll your shoulders back. Chin is tucked, head is neutral, but your chest is up. Nice, good, clean, straight posture here. And you're gonna lower down slow into a squat position. And you're gonna come back up. You're gonna squeeze the glutes and you're gonna engage your quads on the way up. If you're touching like this, you're too close. So you'll step back a little bit more and you'll squat down. Nice and slow on the way down. Good explosive movement on the way up. No pause, no break, just continual movement. Your rep range is 15, 12, 10. So after each set, you're going to increase the weight and you're going to decrease your rep range. Keep your core tight the entire movement. Squeeze top and bottom. This exercise is for your hamstrings, and the bonus is that it will strengthen your lower back. After your first 2 warm-up sets, you'll pick a light to moderate dumbbell weight. You'll stand with the dumbbells by your side. You'll squeeze your glutes. You will engage your core. Roll your shoulders back. Your chest is up, but your head is neutral. You will lower yourself down. Your legs are 99% straight. The knees are not locked. You'll go as low as you can to feel a deep stretch in your hamstrings, maybe in the back of your knees and your calves. You'll use your hamstrings to pull you up, and you'll squeeze your glutes at the top of the movement, and you'll lower back down. Your rep range is 15 for the first set. The next set, you'll increase the weight, and you'll go with 12 reps. And your third set, you'll increase the weight, and you'll go for 10 reps. Squeeze hard at the top, lower down slow. This exercise is for the calves, and we're going to use the leg press machine from before. This time you're going to scoot the seat back. pretty far back and you lock it into place, and you're going to increase the weight from what you did on your leg press because the calves are very strong. You will grab the handles, place your feet close together, and turn your heels in and your toes out. You will do 10 reps like this. You place your feet forward and you use your toes to push forward. The feet are out, which means you're working your inner calves. 10 reps here, and without break, you will turn your toes in. Now you work outer calves. 10 reps here, and without a break, now your toes are neutral. Pushing with your toes, squeeze hard at the top. Knees are micro bent. You will do 10 reps here. 30 total reps before you lower down, and you will do 3 total sets, increasing the weight with each set. This exercise is for the abdominals, the lower abdominals to be specific. I like to use a bench because the floor is always so dirty. You're gonna do leg raises here. So you're gonna find a flat bench, or you can do them on the ground. Hold the edge of the seat to keep you in place and your legs go straight and long. And you simply raise them up and down slow, up fast. Control the exercise. If you feel shaking in the abs, this is quite normal. 25 reps here. Go until you can't. If you need to take a break, you'll simply place your feet down, rest a couple of seconds, and then keep going. So let's say you get to 15 reps, you can't do any more. Drop your feet, take a deep breath, put them back out, and let's go again until you get to 25. This exercise is for the abdominals. It would be primarily the upper abs and the mid abs. It's a standard crunch, and I like to use a bench because the floor is often too dirty. If you have a towel or a mat, you can use the floor as well. Come down onto the bench, legs bent, hands go behind your head. Your hands do not help you, it's just a place to put them. Make sure that you keep an apple between your chin and your chest so you're not crunching your neck like this. When you crunch, you're using your abs to pull you up, and you're not going toward your knees, you're going straight up. This is much harder and much more focused contraction on your abdominals. Make sure to keep your core tight the entire time and don't let it fall out when you come back. Squeeze up, hold, and come down. 2, 3, 4, 5, and you'll go to 25 reps. If they're burning too much and you can't push through, stop, take 2 breaths, and go again until you hit 25 reps. This exercise is for your core, but instead of the six-pack, we're gonna work the sides, the obliques, the serratus anterior, the love handles. Find yourself on a clean bench or a mat on the floor. This is called ankle taps, and you're simply going to bend your knees, feet on the ground, and you're going to tap each ankle back and forth, back and forth. The further away your butt is from your ankles, the harder it's going to be, the more you'll have to bend. You'll do 25 each side. So it's 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. And don't just turn your neck, turn the whole body so that you're squeezing and crunching in on this side. If you want to make it even harder, you'll raise yourself up and you'll do a crunch while you do your ankle taps. 25 reps here. Following every single workout, we're going to optimize our fat burning potential with 20 minutes of cardio. Keep it simple. Cardio is walking at a maximum incline. You will step onto the treadmill, push start. You will raise the incline up to its maximum height. Most treadmills are 15 to 20 maximum height. And then when it reaches its maximum height, you will adjust the speed. You will start relatively slow. This will give a chance to warm up the hips, the knees, and to get your central nervous system in the mindset for optimal fat burning potential. The reason that we do walking at an incline is because it's much lower impact and still burning a lot of calories. And the bonus to this is that it always has you ready and conditioned for a hike anytime you want. You will be the only person in the group who is not huffing and puffing when you're hiking up a mountain on some foreign holiday. You don't hit optimal fat burning potential until roughly 20 minutes in. And we'll keep our heart rate at 130 BPM. If in the beginning you find out that 130 BPM is too much, you can lower the speed, but don't lower the incline. The incline is what makes you work. If you don't have a smartwatch, you can check your heart rate with the heart rate monitors on most treadmills. But once you check your heart rate, take your hands off. I repeat, do not hold on to the handrails, because when we hold on, we adjust our posture and we actually take out the incline. If you're gonna hold on, you might as well walk flat because you're not working as hard. Once you get used to the incline, raise the speed up and try to keep your heart rate around 130 beats per minute. You should be walking at a pretty good clip after just your first few cardio sessions. The reason that we do it following our weight training is because we prioritize weight training. Why? When we build muscle, the body needs more energy to support that muscle. So your fat burning potential automatically goes up and your body fat goes down when your muscle to fat ratio changes and you have more muscle than body fat. So the first thing we want to do is increase muscular gain. That is our priority, and that's why it comes first. If you do your cardio first, you'll already be partially tired before your workout comes, and you will not put in as much energy and effort into your workout. So cardio comes second. Cardio is the bonus. It's the icing on the cake for anyone looking to optimize fat burning potential and gain muscle at the same time. 20 minutes following your workout, your body has already gone through most of the glycogen stores, so there's a really good chance that the extra expenditure is going to increase your metabolic rate and start burning into your fat stores. When you get to the 20-minute mark, lower your incline all the way down and walk for 2 minutes, letting your heart rate come down to 100, and then you can get off.